The story of humanity is an epic saga. It is a tale woven into the very fabric of the cosmos. We begin our journey not on Earth but in the heart of dying stars, where the elements essential for life were forged in unimaginable heat and pressure. For billions of years, these stardust particles journeyed through the vast expanse of space. They coalesced, forming our planet, a vibrant oasis teeming with possibilities. From this cosmic dance, life emerged. It was a humble beginning, single-celled organisms clinging tenaciously to a young planet. But life, once ignited, possessed an unyielding tenacity. It adapted, diversified, and evolved, pushing the boundaries of complexity. Over eons, through a process of natural selection, new species arose, each a testament to life's incredible ability to innovate and endure. The lineage that would eventually lead to us, Homo sapiens, embarked on a remarkable journey of its own. Our ancestors, the early hominids, descended from the trees and ventured onto the savannas of Africa. Driven by necessity and opportunity, they adapted to their new environment. They stood upright, freeing their hands to explore and manipulate their surroundings. Their brains, the wellspring of intelligence, began to grow, setting the stage for an unprecedented transformation. This was a defining moment in our evolutionary epic. The seeds of human ingenuity were sown, marking a turning point in the story of life on Earth. We were no longer just another species, shaped by the forces of nature. We were becoming architects of our own destiny, our minds brimming with the potential to reshape the world around us. The journey from stardust to sentience was well underway. Our ancestors faced a world teeming with challenges. Predators lurked and resources were often scarce. Survival demanded ingenuity and cooperation. Tools crafted from the raw materials of nature became an extension of their being, amplifying their strength and expanding their capabilities. The earliest tools were simple, rudimentary implements fashioned from stone and bone. These early tools, however crude, represent a pivotal leap forward. They were the tangible expressions of burgeoning human intelligence, the ability to perceive a problem and envision a solution. With these tools, they could butcher carcasses more efficiently, access new sources of food, and defend themselves against predators. Each successful innovation fueled further exploration, driving our ancestors to experiment and refine their creations, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. The discovery of fire, a transformative event in human history, stands as a testament to our ancestors' growing mastery over their environment. Fire provided warmth in the cold embrace of night, warding off predators and fostering a sense of security. It transformed the way they prepared food, unlocking new flavors and making it easier to digest. But fire was more than just a practical tool. It became a focal point for social gatherings, a source of light and warmth around which stories were shared and bonds were strengthened. With these innovations, our ancestors set themselves on a path that would forever alter the course of human history. They learned to harness the power of nature, bending it to their will and shaping their destiny. They were no longer simply reacting to their environment. They were actively shaping it, transforming themselves from passive inhabitants to ingenious architects of their own world. For millennia, our ancestors lived as nomads, their lives intricately intertwined with the rhythms of nature. They roamed the earth in small, tightly knit bands, their survival depending on their deep understanding of the land and its resources. They followed the migratory patterns of animals, their movements dictated by the changing seasons and the availability of food and water. This nomadic lifestyle, though challenging, fostered a profound connection to the natural world. Their lives were a delicate dance between dependence and dominion. They respected the power of nature, recognizing their place within its intricate web. They observed the cycles of the seasons, the behavior of animals, and the subtle changes in their environment, using this knowledge to ensure their survival. This intimate relationship with nature permeated their beliefs and practices, shaping their worldview and their understanding of their place within the cosmos. Cooperation and communication were paramount to their survival. They relied on each other for protection, for sharing resources, and for passing down knowledge to future generations. Language, though primitive, became the bedrock of their social interactions, allowing them to convey complex ideas, share stories, and strengthen their bonds. Through language, they could coordinate hunts, warn each other of danger, and pass down vital skills and traditions. This nomadic existence, though seemingly simple, laid the foundation for the development of human society. It fostered a sense of community, a shared identity forged in the crucible of survival. It nurtured the development of language, art, and culture, the hallmarks of our species. And it instilled in them a deep connection to the natural world, a legacy that would continue to shape human civilization for millennia to come. As millennia passed, a profound shift occurred in the story of humanity. What began as a tentative experiment would forever alter the course of our species and transform our relationship with the natural world. Driven by necessity and fueled by their growing understanding of nature's secrets, our ancestors embarked on a new path: agriculture. This revolutionary shift from nomadic hunter-gatherers to settled agriculturalists marked a turning point in human history, one with far-reaching consequences. The transition to agriculture was not a sudden event, but a gradual process, born from observation and experimentation. Our ancestors, in their close interactions with the natural world, began to notice the life-giving properties of seeds. They observed that seeds, when planted in fertile soil and nurtured with water and sunlight, sprouted into plants, providing sustenance. This realization, simple yet profound, sparked a revolution. With newfound purpose, they began to cultivate crops, transforming the landscape around them. They cleared land, prepared the soil, and carefully sowed seeds, their efforts marking the birth of agriculture. This newfound ability to cultivate their own food had profound implications. It allowed them to settle in one place, building permanent dwellings and establishing villages. No longer at the mercy of migrating herds or the vagaries of nature, they could now store surplus food, providing a buffer against lean times. This newfound stability brought about a cascade of changes. Populations grew, and communities became larger and more complex. Specialization emerged as individuals developed specific skills, laying the foundation for more intricate social structures. As agriculture flourished, so too did human ingenuity. Irrigation systems were devised, tools were refined, and new methods of cultivation were developed, each innovation pushing the boundaries of what was possible. The seeds of civilization had been sown, poised to blossom into the magnificent and complex societies that would shape the future of our species.